What's up guys, Bionic here and welcome to today's Raid Shadow Legends video. We are going to do the giveaway in this video. It should have been on the one from yesterday, but it would have been a little bit too long, so make sure you stay till the end because I am giving away 5,400 gems. Basically 10 lucky winners are each going to get 540 gems each. Now this is the last time that I will be doing a giveaway on a monthly basis because of the way the content creator perks work. They would rather I do them twice a month, so it's going to be for half that amount, 2,700 gems. Then I'll figure out if I do 5 winners or 3 winners, but anyway, stay till the end. Today what I want to talk about is basically some of the information that's been circulating on YouTube, right? And a lot of it comes from a presentation from Aristocrat Leisure Limited. That is basically the company that owns Plarium. So I want to go over this presentation really quickly, give you guys a better understanding as to what's going on in this field and more precisely what is going to happen with Raid. So you'll see that in this presentation they're basically talking about all their products, right? They're also saying how the mobile gaming industry is growing extremely fast, probably bigger than the PC or the console gaming industry, right? And it makes a lot of sense. Everybody has a cell phone in their pockets and it's so easy to press a button and buy a little something, and every day or every month or every week you kind of just keep doing this, right? So they focus on a lot of different games. That's not exactly what we're interested in this video, but I will mention this. They're very successful, okay? And it's not surprising that their game Raid, let's scroll down to the section on Raid, here we go, is one of the best in the industry currently, right? We already know that the graphics are probably one of their big advantage, but basically what it is a collection role-playing game. So don't be surprised if you see more and more champions being released. This is the whole point of the game. They want you to have to try and get all the champions, which is why you see faction wars, right? So that you guys have to constantly be looking for the next best champions for your teams. It was launched last year in February 2019, which is when I started playing. It was developed in-house. It had 2 years of development prior to being launched, and it is now one of the leading CRPG games worldwide, like I mentioned before. So then they go on a little bit about explaining what it is. Then we see kind of like the Raid timeline of development prior to being launched in 2019. We see how engaging it is on the different platforms, iOS and Android. It is being featured right on Android, #1. Also being featured on iOS, over 1 million installs. So it's definitely a very big game, a growing game, and for good reasons. Some of which I just mentioned, but also because I guess of what is upcoming. And we've only seen a part of it. 6-star artifacts, Dwarf faction, the PC version, faction wars, the runes or the glyphs. Then we had the Platinum Arena, Battle Pass, and now this is where we are. Void Tower is upcoming, 3 versus 3 Arena is upcoming, a new faction, which I'll cover a little bit in the next couple of slides. Then we have a Hydra clan boss, which I will also cover. And finally, they're announcing Relic Craft, or what I seem to understand as crafting gear in general. Okay, so Dwarves faction, we've already seen it, definitely inspired by the Lord of the Rings, as we can see with the pictures here. Then events, right, tournaments and events, which seems to be a big focus as well. The Hydra clan boss, here's basically some art for it. 4 heads, possibly a bigger head or a body in the back, which we will have a team of 5 champions to try and defeat. Definitely looking forward to this. Then we've got the 3 versus 3 team arena, along with the Void Tower. So not a lot of details on this, especially the Void Tower, but I think it's already in the game, right? We see it along the dungeons, basically. It's just not opened yet. Then the new faction, they say here, getting ready for Asia, a new faction with some artwork which looks really, really good. But we also know that there's perhaps going to be some kind of elf or another elf faction, right? And I think this was leaked some time ago. Stu perhaps had some farmed basically information from within the game. But we'll see. Definitely looking forward to a new faction. But again, this is new champions and diluting the champion pool, which means by some degree it might become harder and harder to get the key champions you need to progress. But hopefully they balance it out. I think this is the crucial thing here is if you add more champions to the game, make sure you add the right buffs and debuffs along with them, right? Like more counterattack champions. Wouldn't we all need more counterattack champions? There's only 3 in the game, solid ones, right? So having a little bit more of those would definitely help. Anyway, I'm eager to see the new factions. The new art looks absolutely amazing. Hopefully that comes soon enough. Now, next steps, then they just go on about sort of what they want to keep doing, but this is more in regards of trying to gain more revenue and gaining more market share, definitely trying to compete against the bigger names out there. Anyway, so that's it for the presentation, guys. I will put a link in the description so you guys can access it and go read it in detail, but you will see that it's basically a company trying to explain how they're going to satisfy their investors. Alright, and the last thing to cover before doing the giveaway. Guys, I'm trying out a second game. This is not the first time I do this. I played Illume before. This is Dragon Champions. The game is actually pretty cool. I just started, not even level 15 yet, but here's the great part. If you want to try it out and use a promo code, my promo code, that will help you guys out and it will definitely help me out as well. All you have to do is go to settings, enter this promo code Bionic. It will give you the following rewards, which is basically enough to summon a champion, some Draco coins, as well as some in-game currency, a ton of energy, and then some auto battle tickets. All right, like I said, I'm really just starting out, but I want this channel to cover similar games to Raid Shadow Legends. Don't worry, I will continue covering Raid Shadow Legends as a 100% free-to-play player. But for this game, I am playing it on the PC as well through the app BlueStacks. A link will be available in the description. If you install it via this link, that will also greatly help me out. Here's another cool thing about the game is that it does not seem to be as hard on the wallet as Raid Shadow Legends. I've actually bought a pack, this one right here, which allows me to get yet another champion early on, which apparently is pretty decent all around. This cost me about $3 Canadian dollars, right? And I figured, why not? Being a low spender or a free-to-play player is always going to be my thing, but definitely not going 100% free-to-play on this one. And I also bought this pack right here, which is a bunch of Draco coins spread out across a month, right? So you can expect at least 2 videos a month on this game on my channel. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much. Now let's move on to the good stuff, the reason why you listened to this video in the first place. It is for the giveaway, right? So like the other ones, what you need to do is ensure that you're subscribed to my channel. If you could hit that bell button, that would be pretty amazing as well. Definitely like the video and then go in the comments below and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about having more games being showcased on my channel, number one. Let me know if you want to try Dragon Champions. If you do reach out to me. I'll get a guild going, a clan or something, then we can all play together, exchange some ideas, but more importantly, then we can compare what works on a game and what doesn't work on another one, right? And the more knowledge we have, the more information we provide as a community to the developers, then hopefully the games will get better. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I will catch you guys later.